Don't know.
Ask it. First started.
Shake it up is all that we know. Using bodies up as we go. Waking up to a fantasy. Shades all around and the colors we used to see. Broken eyes, so belts in the sun. And ties that are broken can love to be one. But so love and so really matters to me.
Take a look around. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. But I'm out of my head when you're not around. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. But I'm out of my head when you're not around. Whoa, 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 whoa. Reaching out for something to hold. Looking for love where the climate is cold. Manic moves of drowsy dreams. Living in the middle between the two extremes. Smoking guns, hot to the touch. Would cool down if we didn't use them so much. With some love and some really matters to me. Too much sometimes. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. But I'm out of my head when you're not around.
in pocket, need some money so I can go into town. My brother isn't working and my sister doesn't care. The car, she needs a motor so I can go anywhere.
Good morning. Welcome to Daywave. Friday show. Welcome to Daywave, guys. Hi, how are you? Good news. The Tukes is okay. It was just, I guess, a stomach thing. I guess she was sick. I don't know, but nothing serious. She's been eating white rice, and they get like these big pills that are akin to like Pepto-Bismol for dogs. Basically, she stopped puking, which is great. So, thank you, everybody. I mean, she's all right. It was not the worst. It did worry. She got some meds, and she's doing good. I know I told my MILF yesterday. I had already told her, but those are fun to get in them. Yeah, exactly. Not suppositories, like these big. They don't like them, but whatever. She's sitting here next to me right now. She's looking. She's asleep, and she's also on her period. So, I'm a little tired, obviously. Very tired, but whatever. Thank you, everybody. I mean, I appreciate it. It could have been bad, obviously. She has her little diapers on. She's wearing a little. I wish I still had the Yuki cam. Do I still have the Yuki cam? I don't think I have the Yuki cam in. No, I don't have the Yuki cam. If not, I'd show you. I don't know, man. Who knows what causes stomach things? Fucking, she probably ate something when we weren't watching. I don't know. But she's better, and she's good. So thank you, everybody. Just wanted to say thank you. I do, appreciate everyone reaching out. Everyone was nice, and, yeah, I you worry when it's your dog, obviously. But anyway, good news. See? And everything's terrible news. At least for now. It's a Yuki Camera OnlyFans? No, it's not. Dogs eat poop. Nah, I wasn't eating poop. Who knows what it was, man? She hasn't puked anymore? She's a good dog. She's a tired dog. I think she's actually dreaming right now. I should have set the Yuki cam up, and I didn't. So I'm really sorry. I really should have set the Yuki cam up. It's a whole thing. Setting the Yuki cam up, it's like this whole thing, and I don't want to do it. She's in Akita. So anyway, there's the update on that. Mersh fed her a Kit Kat bar. No, we fed her chocolate. But she's been eating white rice for her tummy. So she's eating. Which it's good. So anyway, thank you, everybody. Not getting a lot of rest. I didn't get a lot of sleep though, so obviously. But anyway, whatever. Look, it's good. It's fine. Whenever you go, I don't know if you guys ever dealt with this, but, and this has happened to me before with other dogs, but whenever you go to a vet, whenever you go to a vet or whatever, and since they don't like, it's not like us, like with people where like, they take insurance and stuff like that. I mean, and I do know there's like pet insurance or whatever the fuck it is, but this isn't general. This has happened to me with every dog I've ever had. I'm sure it's happened to you guys too. And I was actually talking to someone yesterday about it as well. They always try to upsell you. Like you're buying a car, right? They'll tell you like, oh, we'll buy this special dog food that we sell here for $73. Here's a special $73 dog food that you could buy here. Or, oh, we're going to give all these tests that they don't need. Like, and that's not this time. I'm just saying in general with every dog. Like, they know they worry about your pets or whatever. They try to guilt you into shit. Right, yeah. It happens all the time. Look, I know they're a business. I know they need to make money, but I mean, it happens all the time. Well, we could do this. Well, we could do that. Well, we could always do this, and we could always do this test, and we could always do this. And before you know it, you're like, exactly. You buy this $80 CBD supplement. It's really crazy, like the stuff that they fucking try to upsell you on. Has ACL surgery scheduled. Yeesh. Oh, good luck. Sell me $35 on meds. Got it online for $14. Forget that. Forget the $35 on meds. Forget that. That's nothing. They tell you, oh no, this dog food is better for them. This dog food, is made by a doctor or some bullshit like that. And it's really ridiculous. And before you know it, man, you're spending $5,000-$6,000. I had a friend that I was talking to, whose dog stomach turned, and if anyone who's ever dealt with that knows that's terrible. So my friend was telling me how that experience went. You had to get him to the vet immediately. It's like $5,000-$6,000 surgery, and apparently it's better. I mean, I guess it used to be when the dog's stomach turned, there's like a 50% chance it was going to turn again, but apparently they've fixed the technology, or whatever, I guess technology, where now they staple the stomach so it doesn't happen again, something like that. But my goldfish has ovarian cancer. Well, Michael, come on, let's not compare goldfish to dogs or cats. Come on, that's a little ridiculous, right? We're being a little ridiculous. If you don't buy this $100 food, we'll call PETA. Yeah. Anyway, so whatever. It's good news. It's good news. She's here. She's sitting next to me. Well, sleeping next to me in her little diapers. So, yay! We shall try to have some fun today, hopefully, and then maybe I could take a nap because I definitely need a nap. But I will power through. You will power through. We will power through. Because it's the power of love, folks. It's the power of love. R.I.P. Huey Lewis's ears. He's deaf now. Huey Lewis is deaf. Well, not really deaf. Like, he can still hear and stuff, but apparently he can hear himself. What's up with E-Frog? He said his wife's in bed. Oh, no, really? It sucks. Hold on. Let me check on E-Frog. What video? It's this one? Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up.
Guy walking her way.
Hello, sir.
Lied about me. What's your name, sir? I need to file a complaint against you. You lying son of a bitch. How you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm fucking fine till that dickhead wanted to impose his medical tyranny on me.
Medical tyranny.
Medical tyranny.
Yeah, you ever heard of it? The Chinese Communist Party, medical tyranny?
I haven't heard of it, sir.
Well, you need to go to Infowars.com and get educated.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so. What are you here for today, sir?
How you doing? That guy lied about me.
He lied?
I answered his fucking questions.
Okay.
I want his fucking name and number.
Okay.
Not his number. I want his name.
Hey,
I want.
aren't you here to visit with the doctor or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Did you already get stickered up and everything?
No, I have not got on the boxcar yet.
There was a...
On the boxcar.
Yeah, go ahead and take
Yeah, that guy called you because he lied about me. He asked me where am I headed. I told him the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay, that I answered the
Hey, do
question.
me a favor. Once you get inside, put that camera down, just for privacy for patients.
Sure,
Yeah,
no
just-
worries.
yeah.
I can do that, but I gotta
This
film
guy's
this
talking.
tyranny.
This
Okay.
this
You know, bullshit. You gotta
These
put me on a
people are
fucking
not
boxcar
engaging with him at all.
over fucking bullshit pandemic.
Right.
Do you know anybody that's got COVID? I don't.
I do.
Yeah, down the States?
Two family friends, yeah.
In the States?
One of them died.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. It's a big deal. Did they put them on a ventilator?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they fucking died.
E-Frog, this isn't helping, bud. This isn't helping, E-Frog. You're not helping anybody with this. You're being really kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Very annoying.
It was actually due to multiple other medical reasons, but yes.
Right, so nobody's died from COVID-19. They died from pre-existing conditions.
Come on, E-Frog. Come on, bud.
Yeah, I've done the science on it. I know.
All right, so you are not.
My name is Ethan Asshole Hansen.
That's what the A in his middle name is for.
Ethan Hansen?
Asshole Hansen, that's me. Have a good day, sir. God, I don't like making these videos.
Police chief, why give this guy exposure? I mean, I guess you. I mean, it's okay. And welcome, by the way. But I guess you might be new here. But we've been covering E-Frog for a while. We've been covering E-Frog for a very good while.
Y'all forced my hand.
12, 11.
And we could talk to him. You know, I'm going to try to call him here in a second. Maybe we could talk to
Gotta
him.
fucking wear body armor nowadays. God damn.
All right.
What the fuck?
So, no,
And, you know, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's probably stressed of his wife.
I've heard it already 100 times, so the answers are no, 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 no.
no travel or exposure.
No, no, no. And if I had, I wouldn't tell you.
Yep, they're expecting you.
I know.
They're ready.
Phone number, sir.
1-800.
Oh, my God. All right, I'm going to try to call him. Let's see if we can get. He's always up anyway, so.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you bet you are. He'll call back.
I don't give a fuck.
I know it's 5 a.m., but he's still usually up.
See it for
No.
contact tracing, sir.
No.
Your choice, Ethan. We get the information.
Well, then send the doctor out here, because I'm tired of this fucking medical tyranny.
I guess he wants to see his wife, and they're not letting him in. Is that what I'm seeing here? Is that correct?
It's bullshit. You don't get to have... You got a warrant? Get a fucking warrant if you want my fucking phone number.
Just asking for your number, man. There's no need for warrant. I mean, I get that he's stressed because he wants to see his wife, but Jesus, E-Frog.
It has nothing to do
Oh,
with
yes, it does. It's called the Fourth Amendment.
All right.
I know my rights.
I'm sorry you're refusing.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you guys are inflicting medical tyranny and trying to collect my data. If you want my data, it costs 10 grand per phone number. Okay?
You can have a good day, my friend. I'm sorry.
You send the doctor out here.
I'll let the doctors know. Yeah.
I have to give consent for my wife to get surgery.
That's what it is.
Okay?
But we're asking you.
No, I answered my questions. I refuse to give any personal data. You're not going to do contract tracing on me. That's bullshit. Okay?
Yeah, you have all the right to.
You guys are sellouts. You guys are here making money off of putting people on boxcars just like Hitler did. Medical fucking tyranny.
You gotta leave now. If you don't want to give us information, you gotta go back.
I gave it to you.
Okay.
My phone number is 1-800. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know how he got that number. That seems like a difficult number to get. I figured that number would be taken by somebody else at this point. Am I incorrect here, guys? Or should we call it? Was I calling the wrong number earlier when I was trying to call him?
Okay, what's the numerics for that?
Okay. I don't know. Why don't you go look it up?
Oh, you don't know your own phone number, brother. Go, come on.
I
You're
just
playing
gave it
games
to
with
you.
us right now.
No, you're playing games with the citizens of America.
You want to give us your info? Feel free. If you don't, there's the.
I
door.
did.
Ethan, the door's
I
right
did.
there.
I gave you my info.
Ethan,
The door's right there. I know. This is a public facility. I pay taxes to be here.
I'm telling you to leave now, even if you don't want to give us your information. That's it. Plain and
I
simple.
gave you the information. Okay, and I
what's your
told you if
demands?
you want my information, go get a warrant.
So I guess he needed to do surgery on his wife. They won't let him in because of the COVID stuff, and he doesn't want to give him the phone number. Is that correct?
Under the due process of the law.
All right, then I have to call law enforcement, letting them know once again. You don't
Sure.
want to cooperate. All right, brother, go ahead and go to your vehicle. Wait out there. Thank you. Everybody.
So here we go.
I mean, I understand that he's frustrated, but again, I don't think it's these people's, the security guard's job or the guy in front's job. I don't think it's their. I don't think it's their. It's not their fault. They're just doing what they're told. You know what I mean?
Am I gonna get arrested?
Aww. Puppy. He does have power of attorney. He does. We've talked to him before. They're just not letting him in because of the COVID stuff. Is what I'm seeing. Is what I'm thinking. Wait, he doesn't anymore? The kids took over? Wait, JJ, I missed this. Did they really? When did he say this? I must have missed it.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Here we are. Clam Gulch, Alaska, where we got mountain ranges. We got clams, and big ass rocks in the water, and people hanging out. Yes, sir. Just climbed this freaking hill. That's why I'm out of breath. But here we are. We're doing it. Let me have a seat right here. So, this is the only place I can share my testimony.
I didn't know this. God, I missed this.
Bottom line is, my wife's kids have successfully, adult children, have successfully kidnapped her from me through the use of the hospital. And there's nothing I can do about it. Because of my YouTube channel, they like to point out how I'm a horrible person because
they use his YouTube channel to do it? That's pretty
my
fucked up.
rhetoric is egregious. And I can't argue with that. But freedom of speech is a bitch. And I really don't care who thinks I'm egregious.
So they use his YouTube channel to do it?
But as far as attacking the hospital or attacking law enforcement or going on the offensive in that way, that's not me. Okay, I want to show you something. I have this right here.
Whoa, this isn't helping.
Okay. That's because I'm out here.
This isn't helping, Ethan.
I'm out here. Right through that wooded area, a black bear could come and attack me. Get up this hill way faster than I could get down it. Unless I jump. Unless I jump off right here. Should I jump? Ah! No. But honestly, I'm a fun-loving guy. I got zoomed in way too close on that one. Sorry about that, folks. Got my close-up. So, honestly, in private, I'm a fun-loving guy. I like to come to the beach. I like long walks on the beach. I like waking up to a dozen roses. And I just want to be me. And I know the state, they're really trying to come after me. There was a statement I made to the hospital, and I'll tell it to you here. My exact statement was, I don't want to be an active shooter. I want to handle things a lawful and legal way.
Kind of feel like there's a better way you could have phrased that, dude.
A statement Alex Jones himself says all the time. But because I didn't put it on YouTube right away, the people down at the hospital claimed that I said, I don't want to be an active shooter, and I'll do whatever I have to do, that's not what I said. Not at all, and that's not how I feel. Yes, back in 2008, there was an active shooter at the Solana Hospital. And I can see why. Because they're tyrannical fucks.
You're not helping yourself here, bud.
They're pieces of shit. Pieces of human trash. And I can see why someone was disgruntled and decided to take upon themselves the law and order and hand out justice through the barrel of a gun. That's not me, folks. I know everyone wishes it was me, and some people wish me to do it just so they could come after our Second Amendment and say, look at Ethan Hansen. He went off half-cocked and shot up the place, and now we got to take everyone else's rights away. Well, I don't want to see your rights taken away, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to fall into their trap. You know, they got Netflix playing Theodore Kaczynski documentaries. You got, there's another one, like Going to High School with Jeffrey Dahmer. They play that all the time. And they're really inciting people to become serial killers, and it's sick. It's sad. Meanwhile, you got pedophile rings running everything, like Maxine Waters and... Oh, no, excuse me, not Maxine Waters. Jeffrey Epstein. Sorry, Maxine. Didn't mean to throw you in that cesspool. Anyways. Yeah, and Ghislaine Maxwell. That's what I meant. Ghislaine Maxwell. Anyways, just out here trying to enjoy the day. 3 cops from Solana Police Department did show up to my house and said that I needed to be arrested. Unfortunately, I had it recorded here, what was actually said during the phone conversation. And that's why I'm sitting here free man so far. But I can tell that her kids are trying to push to have me arrested, because all her kids are leftists. Her 3 oldest kids are Democrat to the core. I'm sure they've sacrificed a couple of kids to Satan and drank their blood, meanwhile pretending to be perfect little Christians.
E-Frog, you're not helping yourself here, man. You're not helping yourself in any way. You're not making your case better. You're not helping yourself. I understand that you want to be Alex Jones, but you're not Alex Jones. Alex Jones has more tact, I guess. He does have more tact, but all right, E-Frog. I mean, I didn't know this, man. I really didn't. But he's a lot of fun at funerals. All right, E-Frog. I mean, maybe he'll call me back and we could talk to him and we try to talk some sense into him. I mean, I thought I've helped. I thought I've talked sense into him before, but clearly I was wrong. Clearly I was wrong. Anyway. Nah, yeah, you feel bad for. I mean, look again. I mean, I don't think he's gonna do anything. I think that he has a lot of crazy shit. But I've never thought E-Frog was actually gonna do something. You know. I think that he's wild. I think that he's trying to get attention. Obviously, I think he's trying to do the Alex Jones thing. You know. Anyway, well, we'll try to. Didn't mean it's a bummer. I just had no idea. Mindset overhaul, $10. Thank you. Let's see here. What's this?
Whoa! Look at that.
Some cash for the good news dog. Thank you for the show, sir.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure E-Frog will see it, and I'm sure you'll call me at some point. All right, look. Let's see if this could cheer us up a little bit.
Hi, it's me, Thomas, and today is Lucille Ball's birthday from I Love Lucy. I still remember the episode where she was like eating all the chocolates instead of putting them in the boxes for other customers. If I was her, Classic. I would not eat that. I just put them in the boxes and close them. I do it the right way. I do a very good job if I was her. I don't eat on the job. No. Just put them in the box, and there you go. And also, yes, last week was my birthday, and yes, my dad, Boy George, he knows I'm 36 years old. He's seen my videos, Boy George. He knows Thomas is 36 years old. 36. And also, today, I work today at 9:15 a.m.
No, nice. Sleeping a little bit.
And what else am I going to say? Oh, yeah. I put the rent check in the box. Yes,
Perfect.
I did.
Good.
And we're good on that.
Did you reserve Halo?
So, and I'm glad my mom sent the birthday card for Sierra, my new sister, and she knows that my dad is Boy George. She knows. And also, yes, I already told Sierra that their mom had to order takeout, Elena or Alana, on April 10th, which is her birthday. She had to order takeout.
She did.
Because the dining room area of the restaurants were closed.
That's what
Hopefully
he's been fixating on lately. That's what he's been fixating on lately.
They will reopen. And I'm also hoping in August, late August, the movie theaters will reopen.
Good.
Because it's been a while since I've seen movie theaters. Because I want to go do that, sit inside. They better reopen that.
Good.
If you're hearing this, please reopen the movie theaters.
Hey, listen, Jerry AMC.
I want to see that new Wonder Woman. It keeps getting pushed back a lot. And I guess that's about it. So I guess we're going. So bye.
Why not just release? I don't understand. Just start releasing these movies home at this point, because I mean they keep pushing back these movies to theaters, and I don't think it's gonna be back for a while. Make your money at streaming services, man. You probably make more money. I guess they're worried about pirating. I don't know.
Hi, it's me, Thomas, and today is Eric Johnson's birthday. He is 41 years old. He did the voice acting of Splinter Cell's Sam Fisher in Blacklist. And he's from the show Rookie Blue. But in 2021 or 22, there will be another Splinter Cell. Comment down below if that's true. Yes, is what I heard.
And Frozen Agent goes, drive-ins have been coming back. Fine, they have. But the thing is, like, the Warner Brothers isn't going to release a Wonder Woman movie to just drive-ins. It's going to hurt their money. I know they said the Bill and Ted movie is going to be released on digitally and in theaters, in select theaters. But I don't think that these big releases are going to want just a drive-in release. The money's going to take a fucking shot. And even when theaters come back, you know there's going to be a lot of people that still aren't going to go because they're going to be afraid. And when they do finally open up, it's going to be a lot of the social distancing theaters, you know? A lot of every other seat kind of thing.
And I hope I'm right. And also, there's a question I want to ask all of you guys on this internet. Is Orvis a video game store? Comment down below. Is Orvis a video game store?
Orvis? I don't know. I don't even know what Orvis is.
And also, tomorrow will be a lot hotter out there. Yes. And I work today. 6 a.m. And what else? Oh, yeah. Well, late August, the kids go back to school. They do. And, oh, yeah. Early September, it's always, yes, Labor Day. And then the NFL season starts back up again. Yes.
Maybe.
Then we're in Super Bowl 55 next year. So, is there anything else I want to say? I guess that's about it. So, oh yeah. In September, there will be another Ubisoft Forward. Yes. It will be a lot better than the last one.
For Splinter Cell?
So I guess we're going, so I gotta go. So, bye! Bye!
You ain't gonna get that Splinter Cell no matter how much you want it. I'm just telling you. I'm just being upfront with you. You ain't gonna get that Splinter Cell, Thomas. I know you want it, bud. I got it. I want you to have it. I really do. I want Thomas to be happy.
Whoa! Look at Dave.
Not sure if you talked about crazy Elisa Milano yet, but did you see where she tested positive for COVID antibodies after all that preaching she did? Wonder where she got it, who she shared her germs with.
No, did she test positive for it? I don't know, man. I don't even know. Those tests, I mean, you read about how off those tests have been, too. I mean, it's a lot of them have been false positives. So who knows? I don't know anymore. Splinter Cell Mobile? Oh, come on. Mobile games are the fucking worst. They are the worst. The worst. And now TikTok is supposed to be gone in, 44 days? TikTok is gone, and no company's allowed to do business with TikTok. Is that how it works? Am I reading this correctly? I know Microsoft was trying to buy TikTok. I don't know what happened. President Trump on Thursday issued an executive order that would ban social media app TikTok and WeChat from operating in the U.S. in 45 days if they are not sold by their Chinese-owned parent companies. The order, which uses similar language, do not state the certain amount of money from the sale to be sent to the U.S. The orders, which use similar language, do not state that a certain amount of money from the sale need to be sent to the U.S. Treasury Department, which Trump has been insisting on for several days. The order regarding TikTok prohibits, after 45 days, any transaction by any person or with respect to any property subject to jurisdiction in the United States with BitDance Ltd., the Chinese company that owns the social media platform. The move turns up the pressure on negotiations over the popular video app's future through a potential sale. The dramatic back and forth when Trump said that last Friday night he would ban TikTok from operating in the United States to use an emergency economic powers or an executive order. Microsoft said Sunday that it was pushing forward with talks to acquire the app following a conversation between the CEO, Satya Nadella, and the president. On Monday, Trump set September 15th as a deadline for TikTok to find a U.S. buyer. Failing to do so, he said that he would lead him to shut down the app in the country in an unusual declaration. Trump has also said any deal would have to include a substantial amount of money coming to the U.S. Treasury. Thursday's order alleges that TikTok automatically captures vast swaths of information from its users, such as location data, browsing, search histories, which threatens to allow Chinese Communist Party to access to Americans' personal property information, potentially allowing China to track the locations of federal employees, contractors, building dossiers, personal information for blackmail, and conduct corporate espionage. Yeah, because no U.S. companies do that. Google doesn't do that. I mean, look, I don't have TikTok. I don't give a shit. But how many apps do that? Google tracks you, right? I mean, doesn't Facebook, Twitter? I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff. Why would the U.S. Someone explain it to me, because maybe I'm missing it out. But why would the U.S. Treasury need to get money out of this deal? Why would the U.S. Treasury need to give any money out of this deal? I don't understand it. It's almost like they're saying, well, 45 days, you better sell to Microsoft, which is kind of odd to me, right? And I mean, I'm not defending TikTok. TikTok has crashed. I don't get when anyone even cares. Well, look, I don't like TikTok either. It is stupid, but this is not That's not the point, in my opinion. That's not the point, in my opinion. Should the U.S. government be banning? Isn't the criticism that we give China that they ban all of the U.S. stuff over there? I'm not telling people not to be careful with TikTok and not to be careful what they install on their phones. But to just outright ban an app like TikTok, I mean, it seems fucking odd to me, you know? And the Treasury Department getting money. Why would the Treasury Department need to get money? Why would the Treasury Department? Why should look? I'm sorry here, but but just switch it from Trump here for a second. Let's say it was Obama. Why would the Treasury Department need to get money for a sale between one company to another company? Somebody says Trump hated TikTok since that rally ticket scandal. Is the sitting president extorting another country for corporation? What's the big deal? I mean, look, I don't know. I just don't understand it. With everything going on, by the way, I don't think TikTok's the biggest issue. People in the military can't have it. It's been that way for a while. Well, that's fine. But I understand that. I understand that. I understand people in the military not being allowed to do it and federal employees not being allowed. But my point is, nobody's allowed to have it because China's collecting data. I mean, the same way the U.S. collects data. How is it any different? The difference is that it's okay if our own government collects us and tracks us and blackmails us, but it's not okay if it's China that does it. I don't get it, man. And I know lover of China. I know China's a fucked up shit. Don't get me wrong. China has been stealing our intellectual property for years, and they're our most important rival on the world stage. Why wouldn't we wet our beaks? I mean, I guess my response to that is because we're not China. Because we don't want to be China. Probably that. The difference for me is capitalism versus communism. Exactly. No. Okay. So what we're saying is China steals intellectual property. No, I'll have this discussion with you, Jack. You know I don't care. China steals intellectual property, right? Okay. And they do all the time. And I'm not saying we shouldn't try to stop them. I don't know what you do. This isn't stopping them from stealing intellectual property. This is stopping an app from being on here, but being on the fucking Google and iPhone, whatever bullshit. That's what we're doing. We're stopping the app. But China's been communist for years. Why wouldn't we wet our beak? Because that's what it seems like. It's the insults to China has always been, you know, they ban Google, they ban American this, they ban American that, they ban American this, they ban American. So we should now also just start banning things that we don't like. Like we should start not having any kind of free market. I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying it's weird. It seems odd to me because let's be realistic here. I mean, what TikTok does, will you agree with me, Jack? 45 days. They have 45 days. No. Come on, man. I'll have the conversation with you, but let's be real. Don't say nothing's been done. Nothing is being done. I understand, but okay. Do you think banning... Let me ask you something. You think banning TikTok is going to have them stop stealing intellectual property? It's like the episode of fucking Silicon Valley and the new internet. It's just, to me, I don't understand it. I don't. Like, would we agree that Google does the same stuff as TikTok does? Can we agree on that? Can we agree that Google does the same stuff as TikTok does? Are we saying that it is okay that Google does it because they're collecting it for their own uses? And by the way, if you don't think Google shares shit with other foreign governments, you're fucking crazy. Of course they do. This isn't about IP theft. It's about harvesting personal data. Hey, Mr. Wonderful, I get it. Listen, but let me be clear here. I'm not defending TikTok. I am not defending TikTok. Please understand that I'm not defending TikTok. But every allegation that can be thrown to TikTok can be thrown to Facebook, can be thrown to Instagram, can be thrown to Twitter, can be thrown to everything. It is. This argument is as old as why is alcohol legal and weed illegal. Nah. That to me is a little, I don't think it's equivalent. We're talking about the biggest communist nation in the modern era. We need pushback, and if it's something as silly as TikTok, you're right. No, hold on. I'm with you here. So let's do this. Let's do this here. We're not pushing to make our own medicines, because here's the thing. We're going to take TikTok away. They still make 95% of our antibiotics. They do, or the stuff that we use to make antibiotics. They still make 95% of our antibiotics, right? And instead of us making it here, because we shut everything down here, we shut down the bear thing, we shut everything down here. And instead of us pushing back and starting to make our own stuff here, starting to make our own mask here, starting to make this, starting to make that, so we shut them out, we're going to ban TikTok. Now, again, aren't we doing the same thing that China does when they don't like a product? Again, I don't like China, by the way. This isn't me. I'm not simping for China. I'm not. I just think it's kind of shady when a government gets involved in a deal like that, and demand money for the national treasury. It's just odd. China trying to de-dollarize and unify Euro-Asia via Belt and Road Initiative. Beirut was a key trade point investment, and the world dollar is at stake. All right, well, maybe. Just, again, but hoping that this is a foot in the door. TikTok isn't a foot in the door for the medicine thing. It's the two completely different resolutions here. We're just banning TikTok. We don't need to replace TikTok. There's already 500 other things that we have. I know you can make cool dancing videos. Look, I understand there's other trust me, I know. I don't like TikTok. I've made fun of TikTok videos more than anybody else. Well, not more, but a lot. It's the same reason we didn't use Chinese phones. Yeah, and I'm a Chinese Israelite too. I don't know, man. Whatever. I always get iffy when it comes to this stuff. All right. Well, can somebody explain to me but if an American company buys TikTok, why isn't that a foot in the door for more U.S. companies to produce the shit we really need? Because TikTok could be deleted tomorrow, and we need antibiotics to live. We don't need TikTok. We don't need to do flossing videos. So, I don't care if TikTok gets deleted tomorrow because the company fails. Let it get deleted. I guess my thing is, why, if a company, if Microsoft is going to buy TikTok from China, for example, from whatever the parent company of TikTok is, what precedent or why? Explain to me why. Let's look. I'm all for Microsoft buying TikTok. Let them buy TikTok, move it here, whatever. Because Microsoft isn't evil. The Chinese government's evil. Microsoft has never done anything. Microsoft isn't going to track your data. Microsoft isn't going to do anything. Microsoft isn't all over the world. No, Microsoft are the good guys. In this situation, Microsoft are the good guys. But whatever. Let's say I believe that. Why would the U.S. Treasury need to take a cut? Realistically. Because this sounds like a mob deal. Just curious. No. Taxes are not the same thing. We're not talking about taxes. That's not what we're talking about. See, and I guess that's where I get kind of locked up, you know. I think it's a down payment, all the information that they've stolen. Microsoft isn't a good guy, never said that, but at least they're not oppressing millions of people. Also, our treasury needs to take a cut because we owe China a shitload and we're broke. But that's not, no. Hold on. Just because we owe China a shit ton of money doesn't mean Microsoft needs to give our government money. Microsoft isn't the reason we owe China money. You know what I mean? It's not. It's not. It's not the reason. It's not the reason why. So Microsoft needs to pay off our debts. I mean, that doesn't make sense to me. I know we owe a shit ton of fucking China, but so Microsoft needs to pay them off? Microsoft won't use the data collected to exploit user and to create sympathy for the CCP threat analysis. Oh, yes, they do. They got to pay what they owe. They're taking taxes on the sale. That's not what this says. And I mean, maybe, am I reading it wrong? It doesn't look like they're taking taxes on the sale. Because why even mention that? I mean, look, whatever. This whole thing is confusing to me. I don't understand. An executive order and also taking taxes on the sale and giving it 45. Because here's what's happening, right? Think about this. These are just basically backroom deals that are going on. I mean, think about it. I mean, no, seriously. This is what I'm thinking here. If TikTok is bad, why even allow it to operate for 45 more days? Get rid of it. If you want to get rid of it, let's say I agree with that. If you want to get rid of it today. Like today. Executive order, no more TikTok starting today. That's it. It's done. No more TikTok. We're done. But they're giving 45 more days because Trump had a meeting with Microsoft, so he's giving the government, our government is giving a private corporation, or publicly traded, but whatever, a corporation, giving them 45 days to buy something. I don't know. That's not a little weird? Take whether you like, And I hate China. But take whether you like China or hate China, or like Trump or hate Trump, or like TikTok or hate TikTok. Take out of it. I'm just saying, replace it with whatever. Sounds like communism. It does to me. What I remember when Trump was running, and he was right, and I agreed with him, that that Obama was doing too many executive orders. He was governing by his pen. He was bypassing Congress. Executive order this, executive order that, executive order this, executive order that. And I agreed. We have a system in place. The president shouldn't just be doing executive orders willy-nilly every day he feels like it. And now, isn't that what's happening now? There's an executive order to get rid of an app in a backroom deal. Well, in a backroom, but in a meeting with Microsoft, giving them 45 days to buy TikTok, essentially pressuring the owners of TikTok, which some say are the Chinese government, pressuring the owners of TikTok to sell or get fucked. Basically, giving Microsoft an advantage in a sale of something. It's all fucking convoluted. It is backroom. They're forcing Microsoft to pay because they forced a deal. We are in a Cold War with China. Stop being First off, I'm not fighting with anybody. I'm talking to you guys. I try to talk to you guys, even if I disagree. But first off, why are you yelling at me, Cody? Even if I agree with, and we are in a Cold War with China, I can't disagree with that. But, I mean, this is an interesting, I know I'm talking about a lot. I went off course, but this is an interesting talk to me. How do I say this? Let's say we are in a Cold War with China. Fine, man. It's no problem. But why would the U.S. take a cut and we give them 45 days and Microsoft? If TikTok is so bad, then just have gotten rid of it. I mean, why will we give Microsoft a shot to buy it? G-Money, I can be loud, I can be demonstrative. This is how we conduct ourselves in a democracy. I mean, you can yell if you want. I'm just asking why you're yelling at me. I understand they're a U.S. company. I understand that they're not a Chinese company. I get it. It's just fucking weird to me, this whole thing. It's all odd. Every part of this is weird. I just feel like this to have whatever. I'm not going to rehash everything. Fine, whatever. Do whatever you want, I guess. I don't care. More executive orders for everybody. When Obama was doing executive orders, it was terrible. It was so many executive orders. Why are we doing executive orders? Blah, 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 blah. Fine. But now it's fine. But now it's cool. Okay. Sorry. I apologize. I didn't realize because we're with a Cold War with China, we should just ban everything. I mean, look, some people feel that way, and you have a right to feel that way. I mean, obviously, I'm going to change your mind. You know, I'm not going to change your mind.
Whoa! Look at Dave.
Glad the pup is feeling better, sir.
Thank you.
I am glad she'll be here for many more mananas.
Mañanas, thank you. Next.
Whoa! Look at Dave.
I've been busy.
Oh, thank you, Rufin Regan. $30. Appreciate it. Oh, Curb Your Right. I'll play this. Okay, I'll play the video. I'll play the video. Let me get through the rest of the nations. Oh, I missed one. Ah, fuck. Come on. What happened?
Whoa! Look at Dave.
It's okay if Google steals our info. Royce, they're quote-unquote American.
Oh, okay, cool. Jim Leahy, does anybody in Miami give a shit about the Florida Panthers? They're really good nowadays. I fucking haven't thought of that team since they played the Colorado Avalanche in the Stanley Cup Finals, to be honest with you. Haven't thought of it. Anyway. KQ American Lady, they're pushing Trump to do the executive orders. He's trying to push the Dems and gang to do the right thing the constitutional way as they negotiate with the mob type stuff. Okay, I'm with you. Replace Trump with Obama. Obama can't get Republicans to push something through Congress. He passes an executive order. Are you cool with it? I mean, that argument can be used for any president under any executive order. Hey, look, I tried through Congress. They said no. So then what's the point? I mean, what's the point of Congress? And look, man, I'm a fucking saying Congress. I mean, I hate doing this. I'm not defending Congress or anything. I'm not saying that. But isn't that the excuse that every president would use? Hey, look, I tried, but the Republicans or slash the Democrats or slash to this or slash to that or slash the third wouldn't do it, so I'm going to just pass an executive order. Many things indeed, and nuanced problems should always be met with nuanced discussion. Glad Royce decided to converse. Yeah, I don't mind. I like talking. I'm wrong about these kind of fucking political things. I try to admit it. I mean, I can be. Maybe you guys will say something that I don't know, or maybe you'll bring up a point that I haven't thought of. Mr. Wonderful, Congress is useless. It's a waste of time to wait on them to do their jobs. Hey, man, I'm with you. Congress is useless. You're right. Hey, Congress sucks. Don't get me wrong. I've seen the bumper stickers. Congress does suck. I'm not being sarcastic. So Congress is fucking terrible. They suck at their jobs. There should be term limits. Man, I am fucking with you. So we should just have a dictator? Because it might be good now because you might like the stuff that this guy's doing. But if Congress sucks when Trump's in charge, Congress is going to suck when a fucking lefty Democrat's in charge. And if they start saying Congress sucks, they don't fucking do shit, and start passing stuff, I think that the tone's going to change, right? Then it's not going to, then it's going to be, can you believe he's bypassing Congress? Congress sucked when Obama was in office too. Congress has sucked forever. So, I don't know, man. Yeah, you guys don't need to yell. I'll read your stuff if it's worth reading. It's just enough. But please, look, American Lady, I mean, I kind of get the analogy. Remember when Caesar in Rome was trying to start the Senate? I mean, I get it, but this isn't Rome, and this isn't Caesar, and this isn't that. This isn't that. This isn't that. I mean, again, Congress sucking shouldn't be an excuse not to use a system that we do. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I know there's a lot of people that argue, make America great again, America this, America that. Well, Congress has sucked forever, guys. I mean, I hate to break it to you. This isn't something that's new. It's not anything that's new here. Presidents suck too. We have presidents that suck all the time. I mean, remember when Caligula tried to abolish the Senate? It goes both ways. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm with you. Name me a government that doesn't suck. You're right. I guess isn't that my point though? No, I don't think anybody's mad. I mean, I'm not really fighting with anybody, am I? I'm reading this stuff. I'm just giving you my side. How's the dog doing? I've been out of the loop. Also, Mersh outside can be a pumpkin spice into the Beamer. It'll fix his brake lines. 1481, bros. Oh, she's good. Like I said, stomach issues. She's all right. I talked about it at the beginning of the episode, but thank you. I appreciate it. I think the argument is the other team threw out the rules, and if we want to play by them, we will be slaughtered. I've heard that argument before. I've heard that argument before. Not just with this, but with everything. It's, oh, well, the left does this, so why should we do that? Oh, the left does this, so why should we do that? I don't know, man. I mean, probably because we should. Like, probably because the left right now is burning cities to the ground. They're burning cities to the ground. Look at Portland. They're throwing shit at cops. They're beating people up. I mean, that's what's happening. We played the videos yesterday. That's what's happening. Should we go burn? Should I don't want to say we because I'm done with this political paragon bullshit. But should the right go burn shit down? They're doing it. I know it's a dumb old fucking saying, but if everything's on eye for an eye, everyone's gonna be blind. Like, and that's my point, Jared's right. If we temporarily go by their standards, we won't stop. Oh, the left is doing this. Then burn on a hot topic. Exactly. Should we go burn down hipster coffee places and then go, oh well, but because they did this? I don't know, man. Don't extend the courtesy of your principles to those who don't reciprocate. I mean, look, man, Jim, I'm with you. I'm not saying that I even disagree with that, but isn't another thing? Don't stare into the abyss too long or be consumed by it. Like, I mean, is it the same? Isn't it the same thing? I mean. Should we throw all because they're breaking the laws? Should everybody else break the laws? I mean, how does it work? I don't know, man. Look, just my opinion. I don't really. We're getting slaughtered. So, and. Oh look, fucking! We could go to war with whatever country. Oh, they're killing civilians. Should we? Should we kill civilians? We should invade Poland to feel better. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Man, I got really off topic today. I mean, you guys seem to be engaged, but I got really, really off topic today. Oof. I mean, we just took an off ramp. Welcome to Daywave, where we debate philosophies and principles and watch twerking videos. Hey, that's pretty much the show, man. You got it. Mr. Wonderful, you're right. We should be polite and follow the rules while our country is being destroyed. Well, then what's your solution? Civil interactions and the rules work for those that obey them as well. The prisoner's dilemma covers the situation perfectly. The best possible outcome only works if everyone is honest. Pearls before swine. Yeah, I guess. Where's the whimsy in today's episode? Yeah, sorry, guys. I know. We'll move on. Look, we'll move on. Enough. I get you. We'll move on. Let's see. What do we... Okay, well, fine. You want palate cleanser? We got one. Do I think I solved all the political issues in America today?
Yes. You were correct. It's fact. It happened. A similar event took place.
Our research found a published report of a similar story.
Yes. You're right. You're right. You're right. You were right. You're right again.
A similar story happened to a young man in the Pacific Northwest about 20 years ago.
It happened.
A similar story happened to a teacher in the Florida area.
It happened. This one took place.
A similar story occurred in the state of New Jersey about 20 years ago.
Yes. A similar event did take place.
There you go. Don Taco, have you seen Red Letter Media's top 5 Star Trek Next Generation episodes? I was just watching that, actually. I was watching that last night. I haven't finished it yet, but I started watching it. It's really good. It's really, really good. You hear what happened last night on Nightwave? No, what happened on Nightwave? I didn't watch Nightwave tonight. I was dealing with the dog and other stuff. So, what happened last night? What happened? What did I miss? What did I miss? People usually screaming and stuff. So, let's see here. By the way, thank you, Goofy Boots, for making that video. I appreciate it. Let's we'll do a little quick palate cleanser. Another quick little palate cleanser. Another fun thing. Some old radio for you. A little bit of Neil Rogers, folks.
Huntsville, Alabama. Women who say they can't enjoy themselves in the bedroom without sex toys like vibrators asked a federal judge on Wednesday to block a new Alabama law banning the sale of such items.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Better lock away your pocket rocket because the pocket rocket police are coming. If it's in Alabama now, it won't be long before it seeps down here to Florida, down the peninsula. Those challenging the 1998 law contend it violates privacy rights by indirectly prohibiting adults from engaging in legal acts behind closed doors. But the state contends there is no fundamental right to a product used to produce an orgasm. Oh, my God! Oh, my God! How about a carrot? How about a Likes wiener?
Zucchini.
How about a zucchini? How about a goddamn eggplant? Well, how about a cucumber? How about a kosher dill?
First time donating, love the show. Here's some money to fix the roads and Daz. Thank you.
U.S. District Judge Linwood Smith gave no indication on when he might rule. The ban on sex toys in this Bible Belt state was signed by Governor Fob James, who was defeated in November. James backed prayer in the school and once threatened to call out the National Guard to keep the Ten Commandments on a courtroom wall. Oh, yeah, I remember that crap. What a lunatic. What a wacko. The ban was added to a law to prohibit nude dancing. Selling or distributing any device designed or marketed as useful primarily for the stimulation of human genital organs was made punishable up to a year in jail and a $10,000 fine. The law is not being enforced pending the outcome. How do you enforce it? Hey, lady, can I come in? Let me look in there. The law is not being enforced pending the outcome of the lawsuit, which was filed by 6 women, 4 of whom they say used vibrators for gratification that they could not otherwise achieve. The other 2 women sell sexual devices at stores or during and in-home shows. Mark Lopez of the ACLU, representing users and sellers of sex toys, told the judge that many sex therapists recommend the devices for women who can't achieve orgasm. We've got the orgasm police. There you go. I told you this is a goddamn police state, this country you're living in. You don't believe me. Oh, you get so carried away. No, I don't. We had the penis police, the blowjob.
Well, to be fair, the dildos were controlled by the Chinese Communist Party, folks. That's what it was. They were collecting vagina information, I'm assuming. That's my guess.
Police, and now we got the dildo police. That I got to read that one line again. I am just... The state of Alabama contends there is no fundamental right to a product used to produce an orgasm. Can you how about candles? Halloween, right out of business in Alabama. No more Halloween. Of course, that's a satanic thing anyway. We know that. Can you just start conjuring up all the various objects, Coke bottles? I mean, stop and think about the various things that have been found inside women's parts. So they're going to have to go in and basically close up the supermarket, especially the fruit and produce thing. Oh yeah, ballpoint pens, number 6 pencil, especially the ones that only have the eraser and no head. Well, I mean, we're dealing with crazy people, the religious people. Neil Rogers on this station is the only person in America who's been telling you for 23 years now. Well, these are the crazy people, the nutcase people, sticking their noses into people's houses. Oh, well, look what she's doing in there. We can hear it out here. It's not the Roto-Rooter, man. We know that. And then, of course, they're going to have to stop selling batteries because those devices, most of them, not all of them, but some of them run on batteries. They're going to even ban the goddamn...
You know, remember back then when it was the conservative people that were banning everything, and now how things have changed? Really is just how everything has changed, huh? When it comes to that stuff. So I think you guys are going to like this one.
Amen.
You remember John Rocker? John Rocker was the player that, got in trouble, a pitcher, I believe. They got in trouble for making fun of New York Jews and stuff to that effect. Played for the Braves. The whole thing. Most of you remember John Rocker, right? Because for you to understand this, you have to understand the John Rocker thing. All right. I want to play this one for you. I think you'll like it. And this is when it happened. This is when it happened. OG Kenny Powers, exactly.
10:03 at 560 WQM. Guess what? We're here today. That's the good news. The even better news is we're playing the rack, even more so than yesterday. Although I will say this, because Joe says, well, you really ought to talk about John Rocker today. No, seriously, and I'm going to shock you when I tell you this, because I just reread this stuff, and Hank Aaron is all pissed off, and this one said this, and Bud Selig said, what did Bud Selig say, by the way? Yeah, that's what he always says. 15 activists showed up outside Turner Field in Atlanta yesterday. 15, count them. I guess it wouldn't take long. Well, it's not much of like an activist town, It's Schwarzes and rednecks.
Schwarzes and rednecks. Schwarzes. For those who don't know, that's Yiddish for, well, you know.
But, I'm going to say something that might actually shock you. And that is, who cares? I mean, what difference does it make if that's his opinion? If he's a bigoted moron, does that make him different from most jocks?
No.
No. It's just the fact that he's dumb enough to say it in public. But so why should he be penalized for it? Can't you give your opinion, even if it's an ugly one and most people don't like it? And then if he goes to New York and happens to play against the Mets and pitch in that game, and they want to hit him with a few bottles and batteries and stuff, that's his problem, Why is that thing beeping back here now, by the way? Didn't I put the paper in right? The goddamn fax machine is beeping.
Fax machine, baby.
It's Christmas, you idiot. What are you beeping back here? Yeah, it's not supposed to beep on Christmas or Christmas Eve or whatever the hell. Ah, Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you? Oh, there it is. It wasn't jammed in far enough. There's nothing worse when you don't jam it in far enough. There you go. Listen to that purring sound of those faxes coming in. No, seriously. Doesn't he have First Amendment rights just because he's a goddamn Major League Baseball player? You would think so. Granted, most of his comments were repugnant and grotesque, but I'm sure that we have plenty of people in this audience listening to me right now who say, "Attaboy, John, right on, baby." All them foreigners and faggots, anybody with an F. Foreigners, faggots, and what else with an F? Yeah, there's them too, yeah. So that's my humble opinion on that. It's just another big hullabaloo. See, it's okay to go out and murder somebody or to break in somebody's bedroom window at 5:30 in the morning, and you'll have all kinds of people apologizing for it. That's okay. But if you happen to see, words are bad. Words are evil. Your acts, that doesn't count. If it'll happen to be an ass murderer and slice two people's necks open, that's okay, as long as you can play a good round of golf. And why are these people calling here? Are they that stupid that they don't realize we're not taking their calls? God, no, don't do that to yourself, please. It's the day before Christmas. Joe's starting to put the headset on. No, don't do that. We're not taking any calls, okay? In fact, today marks the end of 2 weeks in a row with no calls. Oh! You may have heard one or two calls on the show, but that was on tape. What day was it? Was it Wednesday that we had the tape from 10 to 10:30? Whatever day that was, before that stupid basketball game? Tuesday. Whatever day it was. And there was one idiotic call on there. And by the way, I'm glad that we got that call on there because that is all the more reason not to take calls. That good Christian, he's not a Catholic and he's not a Protestant, but a real pedantic-sounding old asshole. Yeah, so I say, John Rocker, I may not like what you say. Well, isn't that what they're always putting in the paper there? I may not like what you say, but I'll defend to my death your right to say it, even if you're an obnoxious, bigoted asshole and you pissed a lot of people off. Isn't that what they're always saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Again, didn't agree with him. But this is what I was talking about back then. Obviously didn't agree with him, didn't like the stuff John Rocker said. But he's defending the dude for saying, you don't get that now. You don't get that now. And again, we Rocker, whatever. But didn't agree with him at all. But is doubling down on, he should fucking say whatever he wants.
Who said that? I think Marge Schott said that. Somebody like that. What's wrong with that? Is that an unacceptable opinion? The fact that he's got a right to say it, and then right away, well, what should the penalty be? What should the punishment be? Punishment for what? Expressing obnoxious opinions? I say a lot of things on this show that some people out there find obnoxious. Should I be penalized for it? No, I should get a big fat paycheck twice a month, and I do, thank you. You're welcome. So anyway, now we get to the pièce de résistance, whatever the hell that means, the piece of crap. And here is, speaking of piece of crap, here's Michael May in the Sun Sentinel. Well, this must have been Friday's because I got this paper. And this, no, it couldn't have been Friday. I don't know what, oh, that's right, I went out and bought it. Excuse me, I went out and actually bought it with my own. So in other words, I was double dipping. I had to pay twice for the Sun Sentinel, which today I just said, no, screw it, it's not worth it. Punishment okay for Brown, but not for Rocker. And this part about John Rocker, I'm probably the first person in America, maybe Mike Francesa got wind of it because somebody heard my show on the internet. I'll take all the credit for it in this case. Because naturally, once again, the media, they want to tell you how you're supposed to be indignant and very outraged about certain things. Like I said, all the kids getting killed in school, all these people getting blown away here in town. Don't get too upset about that. Don't infringe on those gun lovers' rights. But if somebody says something, like when Jesse Ventura opened up a mouth and said the truth, right away everybody turned on him like a cornered rat. When he said religion was a crutch for weak-minded people, right on target, baby.
Jesse Ventura getting a mention in 1999, folks.
Baby, right on, sweetheart. Never could have said it better myself. And his approval rating went in the toilet with that cigar. That's right. Because this is America, where you have an awful lot of emotional cripples out there who can't handle the truth. So Michael Mayo writes, Mike Mayo, I'm not going to hold my breath any more than I'm waiting for that apology to Dave Halberstam that you absolutely... Did anybody see that over the holidays in the Sun Sentinel? No. Maybe it's in there today. On the one day out of the year that I don't get the paper, maybe today is the day that Mike Mayo apologized to Dave Halberstam.
He hit it! Oh, my baby did it! He did it! He did it!
Oh. Anyway... So I'm waiting for all these sports nerds at both newspapers to admit that they steal half of their material or maybe more than that from me. So many days I've gone home, picked up the newspaper the next morning, and seen a column that was like verbatim what I said on the air the day before.
They're ripping Neil off. Hoo-hoo.
It says Orlando Brown is suspended indefinitely from the NFL, even as he sits in a hospital with blurred vision, because he retaliated, well, he's out now, by the way, because he retaliated against the referee who threw a BB-weighted penalty flag into his right eye. Meanwhile, Major League Baseball has done nothing in response to the unprovoked, ignorant, hate-filled comments made by Atlanta Braves relief pitcher John Rocker. Is something wrong with this picture? Maybe, but then again, maybe not, says the very definitive Michael Mayo.
Very definitive.
First, the Brown case. Brown is the Cleveland Browns offensive lineman who got pegged in the eye Sunday by referee Jeff Triplett. Brown, 6'7" and 350 pounds, responded by shoving the 200-pound triplet to the ground with both hands. Enraged and in pain, Brown had to be restrained by teammates before leaving the field. Brown was ejected and promptly vilified as a perpetrator of the worst sports assault since Latrell Sprewell.
Remember Latrell Sprewell?
The NFL, invoking the sanctity and law and order of its officials, suspended Brown for the remainder of the season and possibly part of the next. Commissioner Paul Tagliabue had scheduled a hearing with Brown in February. Certainly, Brown deserves to be disciplined for his loss of control, but the overlook...
And by the way, look, I understand that this isn't for everybody. I get it. But some people dig the old radio stuff, so if it's not for you, there's other stuff out there right now.
Question, what about Triplett? Doesn't he deserve some sort of sanction for damaging a player's eyesight?
No.
He'll be back to work this week as if nothing had happened.
No.
Triplett and the NFL were quick to say it was an accident, but it's an accident that shouldn't happen. Nobody knew that 3-ounce flags could be such weapons, but if officials didn't hurl them like darts at players, nobody would get hurt. Oh, come on, Michael, this part of the article is a joke.
You don't understand the references? Some people do.
Yeah, let's punish the referee because the flag accidentally hit this big Schwarzer in the eye, okay?
Schwarzer?
Idiot. Let's forget about this part. Now let's get to John Rocker, okay? It says, as for Rocker, he did something hard to imagine this week. He made the Atlanta Braves miss Mark Wohlers. Because as bad as Wohlers pitched when he suddenly and mysteriously couldn't find the plate, he never lost control like this. Rocker revealed himself to be a bigot, homophobe, and xenophobe in comments published by Sports Illustrated, an embarrassment to his team, his sport, and his species. He said he'd never play in New York because he didn't want to ride a subway train next to some queer with AIDS. He said, I'm not a
okay.
very big fan of foreigners. How the hell did they get in this country? He called a black teammate a fat monkey.
I forgot about that one. I completely forgot about that one.
He disparaged the driving ability of Asian women. A day after the article appeared, Rocker attempted damage control with a ghostwritten apology, saying he got carried away by competitive zeal against Met fans. Like that explains it. Now the predictable backlash has begun. Fire him, suspend him, reprimand him in the course of the politically correct shout. But painful as it is to say, here's what should happen to Rocker. Nothing. There you go, Mike. Finally, if you write enough crap, sooner or later, some of it starts making sense.
Remember back then when people used to actually think that?
The player for comments made to a reporter. It's called free speech. And even though the First Amendment only applies to matters involving individuals and the government, private employers can regulate employees any way they see fit. This really isn't baseball's business. If Rocker hurled racial epithets at fans during a game, then it would be. Baseball has set bad
this
precedent
is
in
so.
area, suspending margins.
Isn't it fucking funny to see this? Isn't it crazy to see how different it is?
Shot for offensive comments she made when she was Reds owner, and Al Campanis ended up paying with his job as Dodgers general manager when he said on national television that blacks lack the necessities to be managers or executives. But those were people in leadership positions who should have known better. Rocker's just a redneck lunkhead who can throw 98 miles an hour. And now he'll have to live with the repercussions of his remarks. This will be the best punishment. Imagine the icy reception from all his foreign-born teammates when he arrives at spring training.
They don't
Imagine
care.
his next appearance at Chase Stadium.
They won't
Who
care.
needs fines and suspensions when just desserts like these await? There you go, Mike Mayo. The first half of the article is ridiculous, but the second half stolen directly from...
You don't see that anymore. You don't see that anymore. You just don't. That's how it used to be, man. The ACLU used to actually fight for the right thing. I mean, it's just not. It's just not that anymore. And it's a fucking bummer. It really is. All right, let's see here. What do we think of the state of things now? That's a good question. I have no idea. I have no idea. Probably glad he's dead. That would be my guess. All right, let's see here. Let's check out this mask protest.
If you want to wear a mask, but don't bother me about my bare face because I want to breathe. I feel safe. I love it. Look.
Oh my God, this is a terribly edited video.
Don't bother me about my bare face.
Ew! What fucking corny bullshit is this?
Pro-mask activists, Black Lives Matter activists, and on the right we've got our anti-mask activists. A lot of Trump supporters and patriots on the right. Right in the middle we've got law enforcement.
What? I'm sorry. What side was the person making this video even on? Oh, against... Okay, Karens are upset over the requirements to wear masks to protect the spread of COVID. They held a protest without masks, even burning some. Here's the highlight reel. No, you're right. But hey, by the way, I get that that's cringy, but if fucking burning a flag, though, you'd be up there fucking high-fiving everybody, right? If they're burning that at a police precinct, it would be awesome. But burning masks, you're right. Karens are the problem. Karens are the real problem, not the fucking riots, not the fucking cities burning to the ground, not that. It's the Karens that are fucking the mentality of some of these fucking people. The fucking mentality on some of these people is ridiculous. All right, what is this? I haven't played this one. I'm going to play this one. I don't even know what this is. Emmanuel Medical Center. Say it, do it, be it. I have a feeling I'm not going to like this. Big J. Okerson? What is this?
ears, respond with your heart. Speak slowly and quite calmly, you've got to play the part. Say it, do it, be it, say it, do it, be it. Words that work is the name of the game. Saying it and doing it is part of the same. You put the two together and then you will see. Words with the actions is how it ought to be.
That is great radio.
Whoa. Say it, do it, be it, say it, do it, be it. Always introduce yourself, say sorry for delays. Ask patience, is there anything to do for you today? Words said with compassion, words with the right actions. Words plus nice behaviors will improve your interactions. Say it, do it, be it, say it, do it, be it. Words that don't work will be banned from EMC, like I do not know or against our policy. Let's not hear no problem, or that is not my job. Whoa. If you say I'm busy, you'll create an angry mob. Say it, do it, be it, say it.
I mean, it's terrible.
Do it, be it. Address top dissatisfiers, that's how it is done. Respond to complaints, acknowledge emotion, inform
He can't speak for
about delays, explain about those tests, answer any questions that will serve your patients best. Everybody, sing along now. Say it, do it, be it, say it, do it, be it. First you pick the problem, and then you choose some words.
No more sucking, please.
You plan them, then you say them, so that they can be heard. But words alone won't fix it all, there's more to it than that. You need to add compassion, no matter where you're at. Say it, do it, be it, say it, do it, be it. Tone of voice and eye contact are quite important too. You're not a robot, don't read the script, we need you to be you. Simple things will make a change when done by all our staff. We've got to put our whole hearts in and not just merely half. Say it, do it, be it, say it.
Those people are assholes, and you can tell them I said so.
Do it, be it. Come on, everybody now. Say it, do it, be it, say it. Do it, be it.
You people ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
I still don't know what this video is about. I still don't know what this video is about. Oof. Jesus fucking Christ. All right. Roof and Rican sent this. This guy's just waiting for the bus. He was just waiting for the bus. That guy is awesome. Just wants to leave. Just wants to leave. Just like the guy in the table fight. Exactly. He's just like, what the fuck do you want me to do in this situation? All right. Oh, this is crazy. Check this out. It's not anything political or anything. I just thought it was cool. Check it.
No other females jumped from here, have they?
No. I mean, you know it's going to be scary, but you know you're going to be okay, and that's all that matters. Is that you will be okay.
You know, most girlfriends don't have to have this talk with their boyfriends.
Okay. It's all you, honey.
Don't leave yet.
Okay. You don't have to jump if you don't want to.
I don't know if I want to.
But you know this will be the coolest single experience of your life.
I know this is also the scariest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh no, Devin! Not yet! Not yet! Hold on.
Oh, you have to respect the countdown.
5.
I'm not gonna jump. I don't know if I can jump.
I'll count down to 0. If you choose not to jump, I'm totally fine with you not jumping. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Come on, honey, you can! You can! You are so hardcore!
4.
I wouldn't do it.
3, 2, 1, 0.
I can do this. Kenny, I don't think I can do it.
3, 2, 1, 0.
I can't do it.
2, 1, 0.
I can't do it.
Honey, you can! You can! You can! You can!
2, 1, 0. 2, 1, 0.
I can't do it.
2, 1, 0.
I don't even want to jump.
2, 1, 0.
I don't want to do it.
3, 2, 1, 0.
I don't want to do it.
The countdowns are
Hand
getting.
on the rope.
No, I don't.
Take a 6-inch step to the right. Just stop right there on the edge. Just like that.
Honey, I don't want to do it.
Put the 2 hands on the rope. You know I love you, right?
No, please don't push me off. Please
I'm right-
don't.
I am not. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm not going to push you. I'm not going to push you. But if you stand here for more than 10 more seconds, I will. 3, 2.
What'd she say?
I just got dumped.
Was it worth it?
It will be worth it. Someday she'll thank me.
So can I have her number?
Anyways, follow me on Facebook, Twitter.
I'm breaking up with you is what she says. Hey, she did it. She did it.
What'd she say?
The I'm breaking up with you part was hilarious. I just wanted to hear that part again. Oh, fuck, man. Was it worth it? Oh, she'll thank me. She'll thank me one day. Maybe. That was fucking great. Fuck him. If he did my sister like that, I'd kick his ass. Eh. How about you just let her not do it? Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't want to be pushed off either. I wouldn't be. First off, I wouldn't even do that. I don't like that stuff. I don't really like heights. So you're not going to catch me doing that shit. So it ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. Anyway. Let's see here. What do we want to do next? Let's do this.
Tonight, she can find you the right fire. If you just give her a try, let's start this listing of
Players, bring your friends and family to my move. Girls, where y'all trying to move? Real estate agent magic in your area. Head to toe, she's saying, oh, look out.
Oh no.
Pop, pop, it's showtime. 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 Gonna sell your house again? Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. They wanna buy as soon as they walk in. And if you might think you're ready to buy, don't give yourself the blues. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Leave the working to Chrissy Malou. Woo, sell it. She's a dangerous girl with some keys in her pocket. So many properties around me and they're flying off the market. Why you mad? Need a place, opportunity is knocking. Players only, come on, bring your friends and family to my move. Girls, where y'all trying to move? Real estate agent magic in your area. Head to toe, she's saying, oh, look.
Why?
Look out. Second verse from the lenders, brokers, home buyers and renters with friends. Can I preach? Can I preach? You gotta go with Chrissy for the win. Take this tip, steer your ship, spend your money as you see fit. Woo woo! So fresh, gotta blame it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed. They need property. She's a dangerous girl with some keys in her pocket. So many properties around me and they're flying off the market. Why you mad? Need a place, opportunity is knocking. Players only, come on, bring your friends and family to my move. Girls, where y'all trying to move? Real estate agent magic in your area. Oh, look out. Woo! Everywhere she go, they be like, that's my realtor. Woo! Everywhere she go, they be like, that's my realtor. Woo! Everywhere she go, they be like, that's my realtor. Now, watch me break it down like, real estate agent magic. What's that sound? Real estate agent magic. Come on now. Real estate agent magic. Don't fight the feeling, invite the feeling. Just bring your friends and family to my move.
Look, it's not that bad. I will say, I get it. Look, I mean, we've watched a lot of bad parodies and stuff. This one ain't that bad. Right?
Girls, where y'all trying to move? Real estate agent magic in your area. Head to toe, she's saying, oh, look out. Bring your friends and family to my move. Girls, where y'all trying to move? Real estate agent magic in your...
No. Look, it's cringy and everything, and I agree with that. But my point is the production's not bad. She's not a terrible singer compared to other stuff that we've done, you know.
Look out!
We've had worse parodies, and if you don't make me prove myself, because I will prove myself, all right? I'll do it. I'll do it right now.
Sioux City. Sioux City on rock and roll. Say you don't know me, I recognize my face. Say you don't care who goes to that kind of place. Knee deep in the hoopla.
Huh?
Sinking in your fight. Too many runaways eating up the night.
You like white people being white? Well, those white people were being white. The other white women were being white, weren't they? They were also being white. What was it? I'll find it. You like white people being white? I got you. I got you. No problem. White people being white. Here we go.
Young woman chat,
young man eat,
primary sings and the missionaries teach, elders move,
Relief Society serves,
and the high priest group goes snooze.
Dad says quiet, Mom says no, and the kids go wow, wow, wow. But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the bishop say?
Church, 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 church.
What does the bishop say?
Work, 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 work.
What does the bishop say?
Talk, 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 talk.
What does the bishop say?
Re 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 re.
What the bishop say? Nice white shirt, fancy tie, happy smile and shaking hands. Any time of the day, always there to help you out.
His door is open, so welcoming, like a refuge from the storm. And if you need a helping hand, all you have to say is Bishop, Bishop, Bishop.
Never have to give up, don't give up, don't give up. What does the bishop say?
Goodbye, goodbye, family. Goodbye, goodbye, family. Goodbye, goodbye, family.
What the bishop say? Meeting, meeting, caca-chow. Meeting, meeting, caca-chow. Meeting, meeting, caca-chow. What the bishop say?
Good? We good? We good? Are we?
Hello, it's us. We were wondering if after dinner you would like to meet
to go over our beliefs. They say the gospel's supposed to heal you, and it's done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? We're from Provo, Utah, teaching about who he used to be. We are only 19. Oh, I forgot to tell you, this is my companion, Elder Pete. There's such a...
Intangible Jack, please just make it stop. You win. Play something that tells me the watermelon. Okay, sure. Here you go.
A difference between us, 'cause we don't drink tea. Hello from the other side. We must have knocked 1,000 times to tell you about everything our church does, but when we knock, you never seem to be whole.
He's a good singer.
Hello from the
He is a good singer. Give him that, right?
At least we can say that we tried to ask you if you'd like to meet with us next week. And it don't matter if you don't want to see us again anymore. Hello, how are you?
Actually, isn't the guy's a good singer? So it's not super bad. Joseph and Smith. Oh, let me check out. That video has 3.4 million views. I guess I think they're actually really Mormons. I think they are actually really Mormons. About. He's better than Adele. Yeah, no, talented. You gotta give him that. You gotta give him that. Let's see.
Whoa! Look at that.
Just tuning in. Hope your dog is okay, King. Enjoy the rest of your day or else.
I did. Way better. She's actually awake now. She's doing good. But she's looking at me weird, but she's good. I think that's it for the day, folks. I think we're done. I think we're diggity done for the day. I appreciate you guys listening. I do. What do we finish off? I know, obviously, what we finish off with. What am I talking about? We already know. We already know what I finish off with. Here it is. Guys, thank you for listening. ROTC coming up here at 4. If you're not there, I still hope you have a good weekend. Fantastic and wonderful day wave to all of you. Bye. Bye.
My pocket needs some money so I can go into town. My brother isn't working and my sister doesn't care. The car, she needs a motor so I can go anywhere. Mañana, mañana, mañana is good enough for me. My mother's always working, she's working very hard. But every time she looks for me, I'm sleeping in the yard. My mother thinks I'm lazy and maybe she's right. I've gotta work mañana, but I gotta sleep tonight. Mañana, mañana, mañana is good enough for me. Oh, once I had some money, but I gave it to my friend. He said he'd pay me double, it was only for a lane. But he said a little later that the horse, she was so slow. Why he gave the horse my money is something I don't know. Mañana, mañana, mañana up for me.